Remember that we all have the potential to find our true selves and to create infinite possibilities, but the constructed barriers in place of our everyday lives vie to prevent us from doing so. These barriers have been placed by the successive groups over generations known under the umbrella term the Illuminati, and such is done to keep us from the happiness and connection of a humanity united in harmony. Things like religion, politics, mass media, money systems, war and stereotypes, food, art, and even sex are manipulated and steered by these groups on a societal level, and this plays a negative role in our lives. These situations are even still all just part of the illusion, yet we perceive them as real.
First, we must realize that we are all one, that I am you and you are me. Think of it like this: we are all aspects and projections of that one energy that is God. We all come from the same source, and we each have the potential to do whatever we will.
Though the function of organized religion is rooted in indoctrination towards conflict, war, and greater power structures, all religions do offer us some positive, universal truths. The Siddhartha Buddha teaches that we are all the same, and naturally, that we would all strive to see one common goal: peace.
Yeah. Ride dog, baby. Outside. Get it done.
Well, the Buddha also states that there are 4 noble truths to life. 1. Suffering is inevitable and it's a part of life. 2. Suffering's origin is within ourselves. 3. Suffering can be overcome. And 4. And the road to removing all suffering from our lives.
Now, it's easy to understand that suffering is a part of this world, but it doesn't have to continue like this. All that suffering comes from one source that is preventing us from experiencing true happiness.
That source is the successive groups and fraternal orders and brotherhoods known collectively as the Illuminati. They know that suffering keeps us from true happiness, so they manipulate our emotions and thoughts through the aforementioned avenues such as media and religion. Suffering is what keeps us all from experiencing what we truly want. Buddhism teaches that the road to removing all suffering from our lives is to follow the Noble Eightfold Path in order to achieve enlightenment.
But before you could fully embark on this journey towards remembering who you truly are, you must come to accept the truth for what it's worth. Remember, you shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. Well, the truth is that this is all an illusion, and none of it really exists. It is only real because we merely believe it is. We are living in a dream world that we believe to be real.
The specific ways we were raised through passed on traditions, beliefs, and experiences is what imprints and solidifies our reality and shapes what we make of our lives. We do not have to be ruled by such paradigms because infinite love, acquired through reaccessing our infinite consciousness and unity, is the only truth. Everything else is an illusion caused by the fear of duality and its principles of separation and isolation.
As said before, when you find your true self, you are free of all the torment and play of emotions. When you realize that life is nothing more than an experience, you can really start to live free and create what you will.
We all have the potential to receive and experience the light from God. We all have it in us, and it is just a matter of saying yes. So what really does it take to know God's will? Well, the Way of the Tao says that there are 3 components or jewels that are basic virtues to life.
Kindness, simplicity, and modesty. When you realize we are all one, nothing can prevent you from true happiness. You begin to do good for all mankind, because all mankind is you.
You start living with a whole new aspect on life, and you can finally put together how things really are. You begin to put together the pieces of this mystery called life. The Kabbalah also says that in order to become in tune with God, you have to share with everyone and eliminate the ego. When we truly realize that we are one, sharing becomes effortless and there is no need for the ego.
This means getting rid of all your selfish desires and doing all that you can do to help your neighbor. Because after all, they are you. We are reflections of each other, aspects of one another.
Now maybe you are wondering why this world has been created and cultivated like this, and why we are all being put through this life of pain and suffering. Well, it's simple. It keeps us working on a fraction of our true infinite potential, in somewhat of a controlled, hypnotic state. That way, we can all be more easily controlled and not notice what's being done to us. But remember, we can change it anytime we want within ourselves and each other.
It is all up to us, and there is only one choice. Like Bill Hicks said, you either choose fear or love.
Fear. You become more defensive and even violent, giving in to the illusion as we further spread apart, away from each other. Or love. We all remember what we truly are and work towards what we all want in the end. Peace.
It's easy. You just have to say yes. The power has always been in our hands. We are merely remembering who we forgot we truly are.